Good morning. Can you hear me well? Yes, good. Sunny day. Yes. I appreciate seeing your names in the live chat. Um, I guess for me, it's the only way to feel connected. It's one way to feel connected with you, since I cannot see you. I I appreciate very much seeing your names and hearing your good mornings and your hellos. We will start the class in a couple of minutes. But if you have a moment and you want to accompany me just to be here now, just to experience a few seconds when there is nowhere to go. Connect to your breathing. Just see that you're breathing, see that the breathing is happening in your body. If the need to take a deeper breath appears, let it happen. Try to see that instead of just breathing here in your chest, you allow the air to go down to your tummy. and just notice that you are. Notice that this moment is. But to do that, it's not really like a doing, it's more like a relaxing. Because when you relax into this moment, that's what happens. You become more aware of the whole thing, of this moment. But it seems that it's something that we need to do. And in the beginning, it may feel like that. It's true. It's like we are doing this, being present. But that's only a feeling at the beginning. We are not doing being present. Being present is what we are. Just breathe. Just be there with yourself. You know, I was thinking last night how important it is to take whatever is happening to us, wherever it appears at every moment of our day, to take it as an opportunity to grow. It's like we need to more and more to understand deeper and deeper that the world that we experience outside is not outside, but it's in our minds. That it is not really what happens outside, but it is the way we think that we experience what's happening outside. We don't experience what's happening outside. We experience what's happening outside in our mind. We color the world in our mind. And it is the colors that we give to what happens outside what actually has an impact in ourselves. It's not what happens outside. It is it's not what happens outside, but it is the color that I put into what happens outside, which is what actually has an effect on my life, has an effect on me. And so, in a sense, I decide, in a sense, I decide what I, the way I experience what happens to me. And one way to decide that is to see that anything that happens to me, anything that appears in the moment, because it's always in the moment. We can say everything that happens to me in my day, but my day is a large moment of time. Actually, there is not one day. All there is really is this moment. I mean, the day is only a thought in my mind. I'm going to have a long day today, or I have many things to do. The many things to do are only a projection of my mind, but what I experience is not a day. I never experience a day. All I experience is this moment. And this is very important to understand. But so what is we need to, that's a possibility that we have. It's not that we have to, but it's a possibility that we have, that we can take everything that happens to us in the moment as an opportunity to grow, as an opportunity to evolve, as an opportunity to become more of what we are supposed to become. We could say that our whole life, it was made so we can be what we are in this moment. And so when difficult things appear in your life, and right now we are experiencing a happening to me, or why is this happening to me, or why is this person acting this way? For example, in my case, I am living now with people that I never lived before. I'm living with each of my son, and with my suegros. That's in Spanish. I don't know how you say in English. My suegra. And it's not easy. I promise you, it's not easy at all. That's just one thing. But my resistance to this is what really creates the problem. It's not them. They are living their life. They are what they are. It's my resistance is what creates the problem. And if I take the same thing in a different way, with a different attitude, the whole things change. They don't change. They are what they are. But the way I receive what happens, it changes completely. Really, like 100%. But it depends on your attitude. It doesn't depend on the external world. Because sometimes we can. There are a few moments when we can. And if you can, please do it. But most of the time, we cannot change the external world. Like, for example, in this case, I cannot change them. I really cannot. There is no way. But it doesn't matter because I don't have to change them. I have to change my attitude with which I receive what they say or don't say to me, or in general. So use these opportunities. Everything is an opportunity if we see it that way. If not, we will see it the way we want to see it, the way our mind creates the moment. We will see it as a problem, as a difficulty, as something that shouldn't be here, as something that shouldn't be happening to me. But one of the fundamental things to be able to bring a new attitude into a situation is to have a quiet mind, is to have more presence in our moment. This is a presence I call presence with lower P, There is another presence that I call presence with upper P. But the presence of, to bring a presence to the moment, to bring more attention into the moment. And this pay more attention to the moment is really the essence of the class that we're going to do now. So, as I always say, don't just do a gym. The gym is wonderful, the gym is important, the gym is necessary. But don't just do that. Bring presence, bring attention into what you're doing, and put that as the priority, and then let the movements come out of that presence that you bring into the moment. It's like let your response to life, or in my case, let my response to the bunich coming from my presence, not coming from my resistance, but coming from my openness. Let's start the class. Let's start the gym. If you want to go to your mats, just sit in a comfortable position. Pull your glutes back so you find your sit bones. Push your sit bones against the floor. Extend the spine. Gently tie the abs. Feel the length of the spine. Open the chest. Relax the shoulders. Extend your neck. Push the crown of your head up. Feel the length of the spine. Keep the chest open, but relax. Connect to your breathing. Connect to your breathing. Let the air come in, let the air go out. Open the arms, extend the arms, relax the shoulders, keep the shoulders away from the ears. Extend the fingers, but don't tense the arms. Inhale, extend, gently tighten the abdomens, pushing the spine up, pushing the crown of your head up. Exhale, put your left hand on the floor and gently extend, extending the right arm out. Keep pushing the right sit bone against the floor. Soften your face, allow the air to flow. Feel that you're opening the ribs. But be gentle, especially if it's the first thing you do in the morning, the body is more stiff. So don't go as far as maybe you can go in the evening. Start very gently. Inhale, slowly come up, extend the spine, push it in the crown of your head up. Exhale, go to the other side. The left hip bone is pushing down, the left arm is extending out. Feel the air flowing. And practice this presence, practice being here in the moment. Practice bringing attention into your body, into the moment, into your breathing. Inhale, slowly come up, extend the spine. Exhale again, go to the other side, but this time one long exhalation. Inhale, come up, extend, push the crown of your head up. Exhale, go to the other side. One long exhalation through the nose. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Inhale, come up. Exhale through the nose. Inhale, come up, extend. Exhale, turn. Bring the left hand behind your body, right hand on the outside of your knee. Extend the spine, lower the shoulders, and turn, looking towards the wall behind you. Allow the air to flow. Keep the shoulders down. Extend the spine. Soften your face. and breathe. Inhale, center, extend, push the crown of your head up. Exhale, turn to the other side. Keep your shoulders down. Allow the air to flow. Inhale, center, extend, push the crown of your head up. Exhale, repeat, but this time one long exhalation. Keep exhaling as you turn. Inhale, center, extend. Exhale, change. Inhale, center, extend. Exhale, change. Inhale, center, extend. Exhale, change. Inhale, center, extend, open the arms. Exhale, bring the palms together up, cross your fingers. Extend the body. Extend. Inhale, extend a bit more. Exhale, bring the arms behind your body. Cross your fingers behind. Push the arms away from you. Arch the spine. Inhale, arch. Exhale, bring the arms in front. Cross your fingers. Extend out. Push the hands away and round the spine. Round, round. Inhale, bring the arms back. Fingers together. Arch the spine. Exhale, bring the arms in front. Arch, round the spine. Inhale. Arch the spine. Pushing the arms away from you, like if the arms wants to reach the wall behind you. Exhale. Cross the fingers in front. Round the spine. Push the air out. Inhale. Last time. Arch the spine. Exhale. Push all the air out. Round the spine. Inhale, come up. Exhale. Just make some movement with the shoulders. Big movements. One way and the other way. Now, extend the left leg out. Keep the right foot in front of you. Extend the leg out. Try to push the sit bones. One will tend to bring the hip up, but try to keep the hip down. Extend the spine. Open the arms again and bring the left hand toward the right foot and bring the left arm around. And the whole body is like if it wants to reach the left foot out there. Extend, extend. Feel the stretch. You don't have to reach the foot. You can just reach your knee. Wherever you reach, it doesn't matter. Just feel the opening of the whole of your body. And slowly, inhale, come up. Extend the arms in front. Try to push the sit bones down. And exhale, keeping your spine straight. Try to go down. Put the hands on the floor first. And then see if you can put your elbows down. And then go as far as you can. Some of you will be able to put your elbows, some of you will not be able, and some of you will maybe be able to put the chest down. I cannot, but some of you may. Try to keep the seat, keep your spine long, don't round the spine, push your seat bones out, and like if you want to open your chest. And slowly, inhale, come up. Now, bring the foot slightly more in front and bring the left foot behind you. Try to keep your sit bones on the floor. This sit bone, the left sit bone, seems to be a little bit higher. Try to push it down. Extend the spine. Inhale. Exhale, bring the left hand to the outside of your right knee and turn the body again. Look toward the wall behind you. Inhale, center. Exhale, bring the right hand to the outside of your left knee and turn the other way. Keep your spine long. Don't round the spine. It's important that you keep your chest long, your spine long, the chest open. You can help with your left hand pushing against the floor to help you keeping the spine long and also twisting slightly more. Inhale, center. Exhale, left hand on the outside of your knee. Keep your shoulders down. Turn. Inhale, center. Exhale, turn. Last time. Inhale, center. Exhale, turn. Inhale, center. Exhale, turn. Inhale, center. Exhale. Change your legs. Extend the right leg out. Bring the left foot inside. Extend the spine. Open the arms. Inhale. Exhale. Bring the right hand towards your right foot. But you may reach your foot or you may not. Open the trunk and bring the left arm around. And just feel the stretch. Allow the air to flow. Open the chest. Let the air flow. Connect to your body. Connect to your breathing. The stretch is wonderful. It's very healing. But don't just stretch. It's much more important to bring this attention, this connection, this sense of being here now. This moment is all we ever have. There is not a life outside of this moment other than thoughts in your mind, projections in your mind. This moment is our life. Inhale, slowly come up, extend the arms in front. Try to keep both sit bones on the floor within the possibilities. Exhale, put first the hands on the floor, and then see if you can go down, putting the elbows on the floor, or even more. The right sit bone will tend to come up. Try to keep it down, and try to keep the right foot pointing up. Don't bring the foot down. Keep it up. Extend the spine, shoulders away from the ears, soften your face. Just feel the stretch. It's not about how much you can stretch. It's about stretching. It's about keeping the body in shape, keeping the body loose. So it's not important if you're flexible or not. But it's important that you're doing it and just connect to what you can do. And slowly, inhale, come up. Bring the foot slightly out and bring the right foot around you, behind. Extend the spine, try to push both sit bones against the floor. Extend the spine. Inhale, extend. Exhale, turn, bringing the left hand to the outside of your right knee. Keep your spine long, keep your neck long. The crown of your head is pushing up. Stay there breathing for a few seconds. Shoulders are down. Inhale, coming to the center. Exhale, turn to the other side. Right hand on the outside of your knee. And with the left hand, you help by pushing the floor. So that helps you to keep the spine long. And it helps you to twist. Keep the shoulders down. Inhale, center. Exhale, change. One long exhalation. Inhale, center. Exhale, change. Inhale, center. Exhale, change. And inhale, center. Exhale, change. Inhale, center. And come in front, hands on the floor. Come onto your knees. And we come into the all fours. The hands are right under the shoulders. The knees are right under the hips. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Push the air out, round the spine. Inhale. Push the coccyx out. Bring the head up and back. Try to arch as much as you can. This is very healing for the spine. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And just keep going a few more times. Really connect to your body. Deep inhalation when you arch. Deep exhalation when you round. Last time. Inhale. And exhale. Just put your toes on the floor. Put your toes on the floor. Sit back on your heels. Feel the pulling on your toes. Keep your spine long and shake a little bit your hands. Also with the palm facing up and the palm facing down. Move a little bit your shoulders one way and the other way. Now we start already to feel that the body starts to be more open, be less stiff. It already feels much better. Now again, put the hands on the floor. Make sure the hands are right under the shoulders. Now extend the right leg back. Push the floor with your hands. Keep your shoulders away from the ears. And if it's okay for you, extend the left arm in front. If it's not okay, you can keep the hand on the floor. It's not a problem. Now, don't push the shoulder away from you. Keep the shoulder back. Inhale. Exhale, knee to forehead, forehead to knee, round the spine. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round. And keep going slowly. Inhaling and exhaling. If you have difficulty with the balance, you can keep the left hand on the floor and just do the same thing with your leg only. But if you can do with both, keep going. Keep going at your own pace. Keep going slowly. You inhale when you round, you exhale when you extend. Just a couple more times. And then do the last time. Extend the arm, extend the leg. Push the floor with your right hand. Keep the right shoulder away from the ear. Bend the right knee. Bring the left arm around. Grab your foot. Try to push the heel against your glute. Using the strength of your arm. Keep your right knee as high as you can. And then within the possibilities, soften the arm. Push the foot against your hand. Tie the abdominals to protect the lower back. And arch the body. Pushing the foot against your hand. Left shoulder away from the ear. Right shoulder also away from the ear. Pushing the floor with your right hand. And try to look over your left shoulder. And breathe, breathe. Push the foot as high as you can. It's not a competition. Some of you cannot even barely grab the foot. That's okay. Just do what you can. Inhale, arch a bit more. Exhale, extend the arm, extend the leg. Shoulder away from the ear. Inhale. Exhale, hand on the floor. Right knee on the floor. Extend the left leg out. Push the floor with your hands. If you can, you extend also the right arm. Keep the shoulder away from the ear. Inhale. Exhale, knee to forehead, forehead to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round. And keep going at your own pace. Just connect to your body, connect to your possibilities. And go slowly, enjoying the balance. The balance is something that you have to pay attention. That's when we do balance exercises, and we will do a few more later. When we do balance exercises, it's wonderful also to quiet the mind, because you have to be focused and concentrated to be able to keep the balance. Keep going. Inhale when you extend, exhale when you round. Just do a couple more. And then we do the last one. And extend the arm, extend the leg. Push the floor with your left hand. Bend the left knee. Bring the right arm around. Grab your foot and gently try to bring the heel against your glute, using the strength of your arm. You feel the stretch, the stretch on the left thigh. Now, soften the arm, and now the foot starts to push against your hand. Open the chest, turn, and try to look up over the right shoulder. Within the possibilities, don't worry, just do what you can do and do the best that you can and be fine with that. Appreciate what you can do. Don't think so much on what you cannot do. Inhale, arch slightly more if you can. Exhale, extend the arm and the leg. Inhale. Exhale, hand on the floor, knee on the floor. Again, put your toes on the floor. Sit back on your heels. Open the chest, shake a little bit your hands. Palms up, palms down. Just shake, relax. Move a little bit your shoulders. And if you can, push your toes out. Sit back on your heels. If this is not good for you, just stay on your knees. Or you can even sit normally on the floor. But if you can stay on your knees, sit back on your heels. Put your hands on your thighs. Keep your spine long. Keep the chest open. Close your eyes for a few seconds. Reconnect to this moment. Keep your eyes closed. You know, this possibility to stop should be like a first priority to learn in our life. This incapacity to stop is what really is the essence of all our stress and anxiety. Comes because we cannot stop. Stopping just means not going anywhere, even for a few seconds. Stopping just means reconnecting with the sense of being. The sense of being is always there, but it's always covered by my thoughts, my emotions, my problems, my ideas, my hope, my desire, my projections, my worries. So it's like digging in between all this mud and finding this shiny presence. The shiny presence is always there. Shiny presence is like the sky, but apparently it's always clouded. The cloud is always, the sky is always there. Take a couple of deeper breaths. And open your eyes. Come up onto your knees. Sit on the floor. And just bring your knees to your chest. Keep your hands on your knees. Take a few seconds, resting your back on the floor. We'll do some of the abs exercises. Push your knees away from you, keeping your heels at the same level as your knees. Extend both of your arms. Bring the trunk up. Keep the shoulders away from the ears, so the shoulder blades are not touching the floor. Your chin is away from the chest. Imagine you have a little apple here, and you don't push the apple in, but also you don't let the apple fall. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, barely go down. The shoulder blades barely touch the floor. Exhale, come up. Like if you want to bring your chest to your knees. Inhale, exhale. Now, you inhale through the nose, but when you come up, you push the air through the mouth and you tie the abdominals at the same time. Inhale. And keep going. I cannot talk and do the exercise at the same time. But every time you come up, push the air out and tie the abdominals. Push the navel in. Inhale, you barely go down. Exhale, push the air out through your mouth, like if you're blowing through a very small straw, and at the same time, push the navel in. 3 more times. Inhale, barely down. Exhale. Inhale, barely down. Exhale. And the last one. Barely down. Exhale. Stay there for a few seconds. Shoulders down. Keep the chin away from the chest. Breathe, breathe. Tie the abdominals. Inhale. Exhale, relax down. Put the sole of your feet together. Open your knees. Just take a few seconds to relax. And breathe. Find this sensation of stopping. This stopping can later be felt even in the middle of movement. But for a while, at the beginning, to start to recognize, stop when you actually stop, when you're not moving like now. Feel this stopping. Now put your feet on the floor. The heels are, there is a space between your heels and your glutes. Put your hands behind your head, supporting your head. Inhale, exhale, you bring the right knee up and you bring the right elbow to the right knee. Don't push on your head, keep your chin away from the chest. Inhale, foot on the floor. Exhale, same thing. We repeat the same thing. Right elbow, right knee. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Now, inhale, put the right foot on the floor. Exhale, we change, and we do the left elbow and the left knee. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. Remember not to push on your head. Keep the chin away from the chest. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And take a very short break. Relax down. Keep the feet on the floor. Keep the knees up. Just relax for a few seconds. We'll do the whole thing again. Inhale. Exhale. Right elbow, right knee. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And we do the same thing on the other side. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 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 And take a very short break and breathe. We'll do it one more time with just a slight variation. Remember not to push on your head. Keep your chin away from the chest and keep the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale. Exhale. Right elbow, right knee. Inhale. Exhale, change. Left elbow, left knee. Inhale. Exhale. 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 Don't push on your head. Try to do a couple more. And the last one on each side. And relax down. Open the knees. Put the soles of your feet together. Take a short break and breathe. We do one more up exercise. Take a few seconds. Connect to your body. Breathe. Relax your arms. Relax your legs. Relax your face. Try not to wait to the next moment, to the next movement, to the next exercise. Let the exercise come to you. Let the next moment come to you. Don't go to the next moment. Do this practice often throughout your day. Try to see that you don't have to go to the next moment. You are there and you let the moment come to you. It's a very subtle thing, but it's a very profound change. And the last of the gym of the abs on this side, keep your feet on the floor, put your hands behind your head. Inhale, exhale, bring the right elbow and bring the left knee. So we change elbow to knee. Inhale, foot on the floor, exhale, change. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Now, when you come up, you turn and you try to look at the opposite elbow. So there is a complete twisting. Inhale, exhale. And keep going. Keep going up and down. Inhaling and exhaling. Remember not to push on your head. Keep this apple under your chin. So there is a distance. And when you exhale, you bring the elbow to the knee without pushing on your head. And keep going slowly. Slowly. Pushing the air out. And every time you push the air out, you tie the abdominals. You push the navel in. Remember to blow out like if you're blowing through a very, very small straw and you push the navel in. See if you can do two more on each side. Last two on each side. And the last one. And extend your legs. Bring the arms behind your head. And extend your body. Extend, extend. Enjoy a good stretch. Pull on the right arm, extend the right leg. Pull on the left arm, extend the left leg. And especially feel the extension on your abdominals. First we compress them, now we extend them. Extend, extend. And bring your knees to your chest, put your hands on your knees, balance your body a few times up and down. Massaging the whole of the spine. You can cross your feet. So the next time when you come up, you can bring the hands in front of your mat. If you cannot, don't worry. You just push the floor with your hands. You sit, you push the floor, you come up, and then you come in front. Step back into a push-up position. We will do one more exercise that will also include the abs, but it also includes the whole body. Push the floor with your hands, shoulders away from the ears. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, try to put your left elbow and your right elbow on the floor and stay there breathing. The palms are on the floor, the middle finger is pointing right towards the front. Push the coccyx out. It's like if you have a tail and you're pushing the tail between your legs. If this is too much, you can put one knee on the floor. Just put one knee. Otherwise, keep both knees up. So for another few seconds, breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly bring your hips down. Push the floor with your elbows. Open the chest. And stay in this Sphinx position. Ensure the shoulders are away from the ears. You're pushing the floor with your elbows. Don't just relax there. Push the floor with your elbows. Keep your neck long. Breathe. Now, one more time. Put your toes on the floor. And with the strength of your abs, bring your hips up and stay there for a few seconds, breathing. Allow the air to flow. If it's too much, again, you put one knee on the floor. Otherwise, try to keep both of your knees up. Push the coccyx towards your heels, extending the lower back, compressing the abdominals. Inhale. Exhale again. Put your hips on the floor. Open the chest. Now, with the palms in front, very gently push the floor with your hands and very, very gently try to open into this extended cobra. Keep the shoulders down. Don't go too far. This can be very intense. You don't have to extend the arms. You can keep the arms slightly bent if it's necessary. It's fine to extend the arms if you can. Inhale. Exhale, put your elbows on the floor and open your elbows. You can put the hands on the floor, one on top of the other one. Take a short break. Relax down and breathe. You can also put your forehead on your hands. Or just put your cheek on the floor. Relax down. Breathe. Now for the next exercise, you will gently extend the arms in front. Put your forehead about 2 centimeters above the floor, which means, and this is very important, you keep your neck very long. Which basically means don't look up. I mean, if you need to look at the computer to see what I'm doing, please do it, but try to do it as little as you can so you can really keep your neck long. Tie the abdominals, pushing your navel in. Inhale. And exhale, keeping your navel up, keeping your abdominals tight. Exhale, bring the arms and the legs off the floor. You don't have to come very high. Just mostly extend. Keep pushing your navel up. Keep your neck long, don't look up. Inhale, come slightly higher if you can. Exhale, relax down. We do it one more time, same thing. Hands in front, tie the abdominals. Inhale. Exhale, tie the abdominals, come up. Keep your neck long. Push your navel up. Your navel up also helps you to protect the lower back. I want you to feel this tension in the abs, but not in the lower back. If you have pain in the lower back, please take a break. Inhale, come slightly higher if you can. Exhale, relax down. Now we do one more exercise like this, but with a variation to work the muscles in the back. Now, keep your feet on the floor. Don't bring the feet up. You will keep them down on the floor. Press against the floor. The arms are in front. Tie the abdominals. Inhale. Exhale, come up. So only the arms come up. The arms and the trunk. The neck remains long. Inhale. Exhale. Bring the arms around and bring your trunk higher. Keep your neck long. Now, bend your elbows. Inhale. Extend the arms in front. You go slightly lower. Exhale. Arms around. The trunk comes up. But not the head. Don't look up. Keep your neck long. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Try to do it 3 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And the last time. Inhale. Exhale. Stay there for a few seconds. Keep your neck long. Push the navel up. Inhale. Exhale. Put the hands on the floor. Push the floor. Come up onto your knees. Try to sit back on your heels. Put the forehead on the floor. Arms beside your body. If you need to, you can also open your knees so you can bring the trunk closer to the floor. And stay there for a few seconds. Relax in the child's position. Relax there. If this is uncomfortable, change the position. But if you don't have any particular problems, the position can become really very comfortable, very relaxing. Stay there breathing. Connect to this moment. Don't get too lost on your thoughts. Bring the attention back into the breathing. The breathing should be agitated now. The heart may be beating more strongly. Just notice that. See the body like melting slowly towards the floor. Now, stay where you are. Extend the arms in front, like if you want to reach the front of your mat. Walk with your hands away from you. Feel the stretch on the shoulders and on the upper back. Spread your fingers. And very slowly, inhale, come up onto your knees. The middle finger is pointing right towards the front, and then keep going in front and open into a cobra. Push the floor with your hands, open the chest. Stay there for a moment. Push your navel in to protect the lower back. Make sure the shoulders are on top of your wrist and not in front. That's too much pressure for your wrist. Let the air flow. Put your toes on the floor. Inhale, come up onto your knees. And then push the floor with your feet. Keep your heels up. Push your chest towards your thighs. Push your seat bones up. Now, the fingers are spread. You're pushing the floor with your hands. The arms are extended. And then extend the right heel towards the floor. Keep pushing the floor with your hands. Soften your neck. And change. Extend the left leg. Bend the right knee. And just move the right and the left, like if you're walking on the mat.
And then extend both legs. Push the floor with your hands, shoulders away from the ears. Stay in down dog for a few seconds. Now, just stay there for a moment. Remember that there are three things that you have to pay attention to. One is you're pushing the hands against the floor. So the hands are pushing against. Now, the back of your heels is also pushing against the floor behind you. And there is the third point, your seat bones are pushing up. So try to feel these 3 points, the hands down, the heels down, and the seat bones up. And you're at the same time, you're pushing the chest, like if it wants to come towards your thighs. Or another way to say it is imagine like your head wants to reach the floor. So you feel an intense opening on your armpits. But if you're very flexible, don't go too far. Make sure your ribs, you keep the ribs in. Don't open the ribs. Keep your ribs in. Keep your neck long and your face relaxed. If at any moment you feel it's too much, you just put your knees on the floor and take a break. And then when you're ready, and you take your time, when you're ready, you join us again. Now push the left heel against the floor and try to extend the right leg out and up. Stay there for a few seconds. Nothing changes. You keep pushing the floor with your hands, the left heel pushing against the floor. The chest keeps going towards your thigh. Inhale. Exhale, bring the right knee towards your face, pushing the knee up. If this is too much, just put your knee on the floor. It's not a problem. If you can't, push the knee up. One more time. Inhale, out and back. Exhale, knee towards your face. Try to keep the weight on your hands. And the last time. Inhale, out and back. Exhale, knee towards your face. Inhale. Exhale, foot between your hands. Now, some of you cannot do that. The foot stays there. So you just slowly grab the foot and bring it forward until there is one line between the toes and the fingers. Shoulders away from the ears. Feel the stretch. Reconnect to your body. Reconnect to your breathing. Reconnect to this moment. Now to come up, you can put the left knee on the floor. And then you will come up with your knee on the floor. Or you can keep the left knee off the floor, push the floor with your right foot, and slowly come up. Stay there breathing. Keep your shoulders down. Extend the arms. Your spine is long. Don't push your ribs out. Keep your ribs in. Allow the air to flow. Inhale, hands on the floor. Exhale, right foot back. Stay in the push-up position. Now put your knees on the floor and keeping the trunk in front of your hands. Try to slowly, keeping your elbows close to your body, bring your chin and your chest to the floor. Keep your elbows close to the body. Push the floor with your hands. Come into a cobra, but keep your elbows bent. Shoulders down, away from the ears. Put your toes on the floor. Push the floor with your hands. Come up onto your knees. And come up into a down dog. Start with your knees bent. Push your chest towards your thighs. And then maybe you want to extend your legs. It's also fine if you want to keep your knees slightly bent so you feel more the stretch on your spine. Now push the right heel against the floor. Extend the left leg out and up. Allow the air to flow. Push the floor with your hands, soften your neck. Inhale. Exhale, bring your knee towards your face. Push the knee up. The weight is on your hands. Again, inhale, out and back. Exhale, knee towards your face. And the last one, inhale, out and back. Exhale, knee towards your face. Inhale. Exhale, foot between your hands. If you need to, just grab the foot and bring it forward. Push the floor with your hands, shoulders away from the ears. Feel the stretch. Remember, you can put your knee on the floor, or you can keep your knee up. And slowly push the floor with your left foot and come up. Shoulders down. Keep pushing the left knee forward. Keep your spine long. Keep your ribs in. Keep your neck long. Soften your face. Inhale, hands on the floor. Exhale, left foot back. Now you can put your knees on the floor, or you can keep your knees off the floor. Try to keep your elbows close to your body, if you can. Slowly going down. Push the floor, come into cobra. Open the chest. Put your toes on the floor and come up into a down dog. You can start with your knees bent, and at your own time, you can extend the legs or not. We're going to flow into one. Soften your face, allow the air to flow. Don't lose this moment. Don't just do the gym. The gym is nice, but it's not as important as your own presence. Left heel against the floor, right leg out and up. Inhale. Exhale, knee towards your face. Inhale. Exhale, foot between your hands. Inhale, come up. Exhale, slowly. Hands on the floor, right foot back. Knees on the floor or not, slowly going down. Inhale, come up into a cobra. And come up into a down dog. Take a couple of breaths. Right heel against the floor, left leg out and up. Inhale. Exhale, knee towards your face. Inhale. Exhale, foot between your hands. Inhale, come up. Slowly. Exhale, hands on the floor, left foot back. Slowly going down. Inhale, come up into a cobra. And come up into a down dog. You can stay there for a few seconds, or you can always put your knees on the floor and take a short break. We are going to do some more with a few variations. Stay there breathing. Remember, you can stay in the down dog, pushing the floor with your hands, pushing the heels towards the floor, sit bones up, or you can put your knees on the floor and take a short break. If you can, you challenge yourself. If you feel that you need to take a break, you take a break. Allow the air to flow. We start with some variations. Left heel against the floor, right leg out and up. Inhale. Exhale, knee towards your face. Inhale. Exhale, foot between your hands. Now put the left foot flat on the floor. Make sure the heels are more or less on the same line. Push the floor with your right foot. Inhale, come up, palms together, facing forward. Exhale, turn, open into the warrior two position. Push the right knee forward, but more important, open the knee. And at the same time that you open your knee, open the back, the left part of your body back. So you feel that the body is opening into. Keep the shoulders down. Look to the middle finger of your right hand. Soften the shoulders. Extend the arms, but feel that the arms are relaxed. It's like the skin stays there, but everything inside the skin is like melting. In the arms, everywhere. Soften the body. Don't have to be there tense. Relax, soften. If you feel this is too much, you can extend the leg just for a few seconds. Otherwise, you can stay down. Breathe. Try to sink down a few more centimeters. Now, yes. Inhale, extend the right leg. Push the hip in. Push your ribs out. Like if you want to reach the one in front with your hand. Inhale. Exhale. Triangle position. Allow the air to flow. Don't push so much with your hand. Your hand is very relaxed. It's not supporting the body. Your hand is very relaxed. What is pushing down is your right ribs. The ribs are pushing towards your thigh. Breathe. Now, bend the right knee. Put the forearm on the right leg and open into the side angle position on your thigh. Stay there breathing. Try to bring your hip down and keep your trunk straight. Open the chest. Now, either stay there or you can try to bring your hand to the inside of your foot. And with your right elbow, you will push against your knee to open your chest. The back of your left foot, keep pushing against the floor. Now, either stay there, come up to your thigh if you need to, or you can bring the left arm behind your body, and with your right hand, you bring the arm under your right leg, and you try to grab your hands in this way. You try to grab your hands behind you, but if you come here, push the left shoulder back. It's not important to do this. You can stay down here, or you can stay here. Whatever is possible for you, just do what you can. Stay there breathing. You can go down, you can grab behind you. And slowly, bring the right hand on the right of your foot, left hand on the floor, left heel up, right foot back, push-up position. Slowly going down. Inhale, come up into a cobra. And come up into a down dog. Allow the air to flow. Spread your fingers. The middle finger is pointing right towards the front. Soften your neck. Right heel against the floor, left leg out and up. Inhale. Exhale, knee towards your face. Inhale. Exhale, foot between your hands. Bring the right foot flat on the floor. Slowly. Inhale, come up. Exhale, turn. Warrior two. And stay there. I'm just turning so I can see you. Or should you can see me. Remember, find a sense of relaxation even in the middle of tension. And this relaxation is what we take into our everyday life. Here we're just practicing. So the important thing is not here in the class, but the important thing is what we do all the time. Yoga is not just what happens in the class. Yoga is the way we act in our everyday life. The way we act towards ourselves and the way we act towards the rest of the world. That's yoga. It's the action that we do is the way we interact with the world, including ourselves. Inhale, extend the left leg, push the hip in. Exhale, extend out. Extend, extend. Inhale and exhale. Triangle position. It's a beautiful sunny day. Stay there breathing. I have problems in my left hip, so I cannot do so much this movement. Allow the air to flow. Stay there, open the trunk. Don't push down so much with the hand, push down with your ribs, it's like if your ribs wants to reach the thigh. And then slowly bend your left knee and put your left arm on top of your left thigh. Open the chest. Open the chest. Stay there breathing. Now, you can either stay there, stay with your forearm on the leg, or you can try to bring the hand to the inside of your foot. Push with your elbow against your knee, open the chest, and extend the arm up. Open the chest. Now, you can either stay there, you can come up if you feel that's too much, and stay in this position, or you can try to go deeper. You bring the right arm behind your body, and you bring the left arm behind your leg. Grab your hands behind you and open the trunk. Push the right shoulder back. Now, you don't have to stay there. You can keep the hand on the floor, or you can put the forearm on the leg. It's the same. It's only according to what you can do, according to your possibility. Stay there breathing. And then slowly bring the right hand to the floor, left hand around the foot, left foot back, push-up position. Slowly going down. Inhale, come up into a cobra. And come up into a down dog. Now we will do one more variation. Push your left heel against the floor, extend the right leg out and up. Inhale. Exhale, knee towards your face. Inhale. Exhale, foot between your hands. Inhale, come up. Open your arms. Keep your shoulders down. Now bring the trunk in front. So you keep one line, the left leg all the way up to the trunk, the neck, the crown of your head. The arms are open. And then from here, inhale, create a bit of space, and then try to jump into your right foot and open into this airplane position. Stay there for a few seconds. You can keep the right knee bent. That will help you. Also, you can extend the leg if you can, but don't bring the left hip up. Keep the hip down. Keep the arms open. The neck is long. Don't look up. And then from here, very slowly, start to come up. Don't put your foot on the floor. Bring your knee up. Bring your hands towards your left knee. And try to bring your knee as high as you can. Pushing the floor with your right foot and pushing the crown of your head up. Try to gain 2 more centimeters. Inhale. Exhale, let go of your knee, open the arms, and try to go back again to the airplane position. Breathe. One more time. Inhale, come up. Bring the hands to your knee. Push the knee as high as you can. Exhale. Open into the airplane position. And if you can, we do it one last time. Slowly. Inhale, come up. Bring the hands to your knee. Push the knee as high as you can. Exhale. Open into the airplane position. Inhale. Exhale. Bring the left foot all the way to the back of your mat. Bring the arms up. Inhale. Exhale. Hands on the floor. Right foot back. Slowly going down. Inhale. Come up into a cobra. And come up into a down dog. Take a couple of deep breaths. Right heel against the floor, left leg out and up. Inhale. Exhale, knee towards your face. Inhale. Exhale, foot between your hands. Inhale, come up. Open the arms. Inhale. Exhale, bring the trunk in front. Keeping one line with the right leg and the trunk. And then from here, you bend a bit your knee, you create some space, and you try to jump into your left foot and open into your airplane position. And stay there, breathing. Stay there, breathing. And then slowly start to come up. Bring your right knee up. Grab your knee. Push your knee as high as you can. And extend the spine. Push the crown of your head up. Open the chest. Inhale. Exhale. Let go of your knee. Open your arms and go back into the airplane position. Try to keep your left hip, your right hip down. Don't bring the hip up. You can keep the left knee bent, or you can extend the leg if you are more flexible. It's not important. Now slowly, one more time. Start to come up. Bring your right knee up. Extend the spine. Grab your knee. Push the crown of your head up. And again, let go of your leg. Go back into the airplane position. Stay there for a few seconds. And we do it one last time. Slowly. Start to come up. Bring your right knee up. Grab your knee. Push the knee up. Inhale. Exhale again. Extend back. Airplane position. Inhale. Exhale. Bring the right foot all the way to the back of your mat. Arms up. Inhale. Exhale. Hands on the floor. This is the last vinyasa. Left foot back. Slowly going down. Inhale, come up into a cobra. And come up into a down dog. Take up a deep breath. Breathe. And just put your knees on the floor. Sit back on the floor. We'll finish the class with fun relaxation. And I recommend you to stay here and do it with me. This relaxation is like the putting together of the whole class. You can spend the last minute of the class just extending your body. Just do any movement that you feel like you need to do. You can twist your spine. You can bring your legs behind your head. Just whatever you feel that you need to do to accommodate your body. You can twist. You can round. You can stretch. Just do whatever movement that you feel that you need for these last few seconds. And then as you start to get ready, extend the legs in front, lie on the floor comfortably. If you want to get a pillow, Take a nice pillow. If you want to get a pillow, to put it either behind your head, just to rest your head, or to put it under your legs, or both, so your lower back rests better on the floor. You can open your arms beside your body with the palm facing up, Close your eyes. Stay there. And just for the next few seconds, for the next few moments, allow the weight of your body to rest on the floor. Close your eyes and allow the weight of your body to rest on the floor. This is really a wonderful moment to let go, to stop. As I said, in our everyday life, maybe we cannot stop in this way, but the sensation, the feeling of stopping can come even in the middle of our activities. But right now, just stop in this position, allowing the whole weight of the body to rest on the floor. Notice your legs. Allow the weight of your legs to rest on the floor. Notice your hips, your glutes, your genitals. And let them go. Just bring your mind into it and let them go. Notice your back, the lower back, the middle back, the upper back. Just allow the weight of the back to be supported by the floor. Notice the air coming in and the air going out, and spend a few seconds just noticing the breathing. Feel that the tummy expands. Don't do it yourself. Just let it happen. Just let it happen. The air comes in, the air goes out. Soften your chest. Notice your arms, your hands, and your fingers. Make your fingers very soft. Pay attention to your shoulders. Pay attention just means bring your mind into your shoulders. Let them go, soften them. Feel the shoulder blades resting on the floor. Soften your neck. Soften your face. Feel your lips, your eyes, your forehead. Imagine the skin in your face is like melting towards the floor. Feel the weight of your head resting on the floor. Just feel the whole of the body, the whole unity of the body resting, being supported by the floor. And just for the next few seconds, there is nothing else to do. Simply allow to let go. Just allow this moment to do nothing.
Allow just to be with yourself, just to be with your breathing, just hearing the sounds that you hear, whatever they are. And then you can just stay here as long as you want to, if you feel good. If you feel that this is enough, you can start to let more air come in and more air go out. Start to stretch your arms, stretch your legs, just stretch your body. And before you come up, if you want to, turn to your side, stay on your side for a few seconds, really connected to yourself. And at your own time, you can stay there for as long as you want to, of course. If you're ready to come up, just please come up. Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure to be here with you. We will do a meditation on Sunday morning. And then I haven't sent the schedule for next week yet, but I think we will do a class on Monday evening, a yoga class. And I will also schedule some more meditations, and I will schedule an evening so we can talk to each other. I will send the email very soon. If you don't find it, check in spam or promotions if you have Gmail. If you like the class, I will appreciate to put your like. And please do leave any comments or messages. I love to hear from you. It's the only way I have to really communicate with you. So leave some comments, leave some suggestions if you want to. And I wish you a very good day. Or more precise, I wish that you realize that all you have is this moment. Thank you. All the best.